What's up, Road to Riches family? Today we're going to be talking about the top day trading stocks and a recap of what's going on in the day trading space. If you're new to this channel, we talk about how to make that bag in the stock market, day trading, stock updates, and more. So make sure to subscribe if you like making money in the stock market and smash that like button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so we can all get on the road to riches. Now, let me be honest with y'all. This month has been rough for me. Down about $50 this month after making a little over $100 last month, but I learned a lot from these losses, and we'll talk about some of those lessons soon. But some of the top day trading stocks today were PRFX, Sigma, AHI, and gfai. So PRFX is a healthcare sector stock. They recently regained compliance with Nasdaq listing requirements, which is good. This is the same stock that we talked about last week that ran when Roland Wolf was actually going live and the stock was getting halted. Now, the stock pattern I seen this morning was a morning panic dip buy. It dipped to support and had a great recovery all the way to the pre-market high and resistance, as you see here. Now, this is typically when a lot of shorts like to get in at this resistance. So just make sure y'all understanding that. And next, after the stock ran down, it had a decent recovery off of VWAP. But I could see some people getting faked out at this $10.70 range. At 9:56 in the morning, there was a good VWAP bounce too. And the stock started breaking out after that from $9.80 all the way up to $11.34. So be on the lookout for PRFX and how it's going to do tomorrow on Friday before the market is closed for the week. Next stock is Sigma SGMA, which was running over 20% because they reported results for the fourth quarter and their sales went up from 99 million to 108 million. Now, this stock is a micro cap at just 10 million and their float is about 4 million. The stock value was at 3 million before 10:30 a.m. So not enough for a crazy breakout, which made me more cautious going to the 1 year chart. You can see the stock ran on June 4th with 11 million in value. It opened at $2 and went to $4 basically. So this gave me a conviction that it would probably see a big push if we could break that volume, but we didn't break that volume. So this morning I took a trade on this stock around $2.45 area, a little bit into the market open, looking for a bounce off of VWAP, but we started getting dips off of the support, and then the stock started actually breaking out. After it went over that resistance though, I started to sell because I noticed we haven't been getting too many big breakout stocks. Been going under VWAP and start recovering after it consolidated, but not too many breakouts. So again, the stock went over resistance. It went down, started consolidating a little bit. Now, after this consolidation, it went back up to the high of the day and actually broke back down because it looked like a lot of shorts took over. And people who's probably holding the bag from the early morning fake out, they probably sold right back at that high of the day too. So be on the lookout and be aware of that too. AHI was running today off of no news, so be cautious with that. It was a first green day actually, so the stock's been red for a good amount of time now. So it ran from $3.40 all the way to $4.80, and it actually halted a few times in the morning. So last time it went on a big run was early June. So many traders tend to remember these stocks and like to get back in if they see it run it again. Last time this stock went on a big run, it had 32 million in value. So when the stock gets over 20 million in volume, it tends to run more. Today's volume was actually only at 8 million, so it wasn't too much volume to give it a big breakout, especially with no news. So it's also important to look at different time frames for confirmation, looking at the 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, and the hour, even the hour time frame. Now, next stock is gfai. Now, this stock was running because they partnered with Concord Security to launch a new robotic security solution with Singapore. So they're going to be like all over hotels and things like that. gfai ran over 20% this morning, starting around 10 in the morning. VWAP bounced at 11:14 in the morning for about a 30% run. Now, the volume for this stock was over 30 million, and then market cap is at 28 million. And even the float is only about 2 to 6 million. So pay attention to that supply and demand, especially when there's a big catalyst and big volume compared to their relative value. So GFAI went on a big run in April. So pay attention, look at that volume in April and look at the volume that we got now. So some of the stock trends when big volume comes in, stock starts to go up. So those are the main stocks for today. PSCH was also running, but it's more of a higher price stock at $18 to $25. I learned a lot though with my losses this month, starting to understand my setups more instead of just buying anything. A lot of new traders, they'll just buy anything at 930. I was doing the same thing, buy it at 930. Most of the time these stocks fail anyway because they're all micro caps and kind of like penny stocks. So buy at 930, hoping it's gonna go up. You might get 1 to 2 on a month, but for the most part, you tend to tends to fall after that. So especially when you're chasing the top gainers and not just buying anything. So starting to understand my setups more. I'm tracking my trades more and understanding my psychology when I actually go into the trade, because a lot of the time you'll be doing good before the trade. You got a lot of conviction, then you get into the stock starts going against you, starts doing what you didn't think it was going to do, and then you sitting there holding the bag. So starting to stick to my risks and actually cutting my losses intelligently. I should probably be more selective next week because the end of the month is coming up, and hopefully I can come back for some of those earlier losses in this month. So we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for my day trading journey, taking that risk, so y'all can see how day trading is for a real beginner. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe so we can learn and get to the bag together. And I'll see y'all in the next video.